funny how you are born on earth with no idea of who you are, what you are supposed to do. You are actually living on a flying rock in the deep nothingness. And those who are around you when you are born, even themselves, they know nothing about the source of existence, about the goal of existence, about why they are here. And yet they go on trying to guide you toward getting a job, toward going to school and this and that. But what if you could have a real guide instead of somebody constantly telling you what to do, even though they failed themselves in their life? What if there was a force available which has a higher consciousness than you, which is constantly knowing what is best for your goal, for your growth, for your health? Will you be interested to be connected to this being? And the reason that I am asking this to you is because God, the source of creation, the universe, whatever you call it, did not leave you alone when you were born. All of us has at least one or more guides that will follow us throughout our life. Sometimes they will stay with us all the time. Sometimes we will switch guides, but you are never alone. But the thing is, if you keep your door shut and you do not welcome your guide to help you, even though they will try their best, you will receive no messages, no information. In fact, this is not true. You will receive it, but you will not know it. You'll have no idea. So the first step to connect to your guide is to accept the idea that you have a guide. It is that every morning you affirm within your being, I am welcoming my guides to guide me. I am welcoming my higher self to guide me. Whatever you wish to call it, just welcome it to guide you. Be aware and ready to receive information. Because the way that they will speak to you is not that they will appear in front of you. It is not that you will begin to constantly dream about them. Maybe they will manifest themselves in your dream. But the most fundamental way that they constantly communicate with us is by thought. The thought in your mind. Of course, not all of them are from your guide. A majority of the percentage is just the monkey mind, blah, 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 all day long saying rubbish. But there is also some thoughts that are from those who are sending you information. And they might use your voice. They might use the voice of your mother, of your grandma, of someone you respect, of someone who quitted their body. But they are only able to communicate with you by using the data that your subconscious mind already has. And this is why it is totally useless to try to know who is your guide, what they look like, what is their race, where they come from. This is just ego. Me, me, me. Ego, always needing a personality, an idea, an image. This is irrelevant and it will leave you in confusion. If you wish for true connection, you must accept the fact that you don't know. You don't know who they are. You're not sure who they are. You don't know what they look like, and it doesn't matter, because as long as you give them your love and your attention, they will go on and pour knowledge within you. And I'm sure you can remember some time where your mind tells you exactly what you should do, even though you don't want to do it. For example, you should go to the gym for your physical health. And then you don't want this thought because you're lazy. but this was maybe your guide telling you what you should do. Or maybe when you feel too tired, but your mind knows it tells you that you should meditate. This again might be your guide telling you. It tends to become more obvious when they speak to you. Once you create a certain stability within your mind, once you begin to be able to be into nothingness, an empty mind. Of course, not fully empty, this is impossible, but mostly empty. And if you wish to do this, check out this video right here. This is going to create for you silence within yourself. Because if you are a cup of water, when you are full, no matter how much water we try to drop into you, it's going to fall all around you. But only once you become empty, or mostly empty, you are welcoming the universe to pour information within you. So really, if you want to connect with them, you can do it now and today. One of my experiences was, I just affirmed within my mind that I wanted my guide to send me any sign of being present, and that I was open to whatever they want to share. And suddenly I felt like electricity tingling within my body, and all my hair on my arms and everywhere just stood up. And I knew this was a sign, just like sometime I would feel bliss or a little bit high within myself. But even though I speak of those feelings, they are not a must, because it is different for each of us. So really, I want you to remember, if you want them to communicate with you, you must create a certain emptiness first to be able to differentiate the signal of your guides and the signal of just the rubbish of your mind. Do you feel like you ever had a signal or a thought, an idea that came from another being? If yes, let us know within the comment so we can help each other to understand how to connect. And you are not alone. You are never alone, and you never will be. And the more that you have faith into this phenomena, the more that you begin to listen to it and take action toward what they say. Not only listen, but really make it happen. If they say meditate, meditate. If they say stop eating this, then stop eating this. Because they don't want to lose their time either. They want to help you as much as possible. But when we are too close-minded, at some point, they don't put the same effort within us. But you can always bring it back alive, because those beings don't have ego like you do. They are made fully of love, and they want to serve you. So if you found any value in this video, please like, comment, and especially subscribe, because more video is coming every week for you. Thank you so much.